Storybots, living inside computer parts. Storybots, helping kids get super smart. They love to learn and adore adventure. And answering questions is their business and pleasure. There's a whole department whose only task is to answer anything we ask. So let's see if Team 341B can solve another mystery. The Storybots. Meep, beep, and bing, bang, boop, and bo. Just ask them what you wanna know. Just ask the Storybots. And when they get a stumper that demands investigation, it's to the outer world on a hunt for information. Storybots. Got a question? Got lots? If something's got you back, don't worry not. Just ask the Storybots. Just ask the Storybots. Boop. Tell me, what is night? Does the sun shut off like a giant light? No. Does it just go missing? No. Try to picture this, or better yet, look and listen. As the earth rotates, every spot on it alternates. And so we go from facing the sun, that's day, to night when we face away. Nights when we face away. So when our sky goes dark, it's sunny on some distant part of our dizzy planet. You're like, wow, but now you understand it. The sun just sits there in the sky while it spins round and round. That's why we go from facing the sun, that's day, to night when we face away. Nights when we face away. Nights when we face away. Let's watch the light fade away as we turn away. When there's a push or a pull on an object's course, that's a force. And there are four we've got to identify. If you want to know how airplanes fly, they're thrust, drag, weight, and lift. Thrust, drag, weight, and lift. Thrust is the force of forward motion, and move forward you will, as long as you overcome the force of drag that can keep you standing still. The other part is the upward part, which starts with the shape of the wings. If you compare the air above and beneath them, you'll find a big difference between them. The air on bottom gets all bunched up, creating pressure, while the air on top speeds quickly along, so its force on the wing is lesser. That creates a force called lift, which lifts you off the ground, as long as it's stronger than the force of weight pulling you down. Thrust, drag, weight, and lift. Thrust, drag, weight, and lift. Thrust, drag, weight, and lift. Take you to the sky. Thrust, drag, weight, and lift is how airplanes fly, fly, fly. Brushing your teeth is important, and not just for your breath. It keeps your teeth healthy and tough, 'cause in your mouth there's living stuff called bacteria.
That's a mouthful.
Just there hanging out all day. It sounds kinda icky, but it's really no biggie. For the most part they're okay. Now when you eat, your food goes down, but some 80 bits just stick around. And when bacteria digest it, it forms a sticky film. You guessed it, that's plaque. You gotta fight back, you gotta brush away that plaque. You gotta fight back, 'cause even though enamel's tough, if the plaque's there long enough, eventually it wears the whole way through. They call that hole a cavity, and dentists all agree that's a bummer dude. So here's what you gotta do. You gotta brush that plaque. You gotta fight back, so brush and floss your gums and teeth, above and beneath. Today I'm teaching you why the sky looks blue. It starts with the sun that shines from way up high. Those sunny beams so bright are made of different colors of light. and every color acts differently, streaking through the sky. The sky's got lots of particles in the air, plus tiny gas molecules floating everywhere. Most colors pass right through them and get on with their day, but blue light smacks right into them and scatters every way. The light goes bouncing around and the sky fills up with blue, inspiring painters and poets and maybe even you. Potatoes in the field growing underground, taking their time getting big and round, soaking up rain and sunny skies. Someday they're gonna be French fries. They're dug up and dumped in a row. Along comes the harvester, up they go. On rumbling ramps they rise and rise. Soon they're gonna be French fries. They're trucked away past barns and trees, dropped off at restaurants or French fry factories. And the cook peels off the skin and cuts them up long and thin, heats the fryer, throws them in. And to get them real nice, you gotta fry them twice. When they're golden brown from the fryer's heat, the oil drains off and it's time to eat. Hot and tasty, it's no surprise, everybody loves French fries. And that's how potatoes become French fries. Why, oh why, does the rain come tumbling from the sky? Well, it all starts when the weather's sunny and fair. When the sun hits the ocean, streams and lakes, the heated water evaporates, going up, 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 'cause vapor's lighter than air. Oh, it's in the air, I do declare. And it's true that you can't see it now, but soon you'll know it's there. 'Cause way up high where it's not so warm, when the vapor cools, little droplets form. That, my friends, is condensation, and that leads to cloud formation.
We're gonna get precipitation.
My, oh my, now a big dark cloud comes drifting by, with all those tiny droplets it can contain. They get so heavy, all smushed together, so down they fall, bringing wet, wet weather. Umbrellas go up, 'cause down goes the pouring rain. Umbrellas go in the pouring rain.